little bit of sugar, but not too much. Eggs and flour and butter and stuff. A little bit of sugar, but not too much.
Welcome to Science Bites. I'm Dimitrina, and this is my nephew Marty, who is going to help me once again today with the experiments.
Hello.
It is a hot summer day outside, and we are in my kitchen to explore the process of baking a cake and the reaction which makes the cake fluffy and tasty. This time we are going to start with two demonstrations. We have vinegar in these two beakers, and Marty is going to mix vinegar with egg.
An egg. Here it is.
Okay, and in the second beaker we are going to mix baking soda, which is one of the ingredients in making cakes. You can put that, yes. So Marty, can you observe carefully the two reactions and then tell me what are the similarities in them?
Okay, I can see that both of the cups have a lot of bubbles in them. Here on the first one, the bubbles are in the vinegar, and here the bubbles surface the egg.
They form on the surface, but after that they go to the surface of the vinegar.
Yes.
Do you see this? Yes.
Yes, I do, yes.
Do you think the lemon juice, which we have also here, will behave the same as the vinegar?
I'm
You
not
don't know probably
sure.
before. You're not
I'm not sure. I can't
Okay.
predict.
Yes, yeah, can we perform the experiment then?
Yes.
We put some baking soda also in the lemon juice and observe once again. So what do you think now?
Okay, it still has a lot of bubbles, but as I can see, they're rising, like a bit.
It's much more.
Yeah, they're.
The reaction is more vigorous here.
Yeah.
After that here, and at the end here.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Okay, this is a very good observation. And to make some conclusion, we have to perform another experiment very simple. I will ask Marty to taste the lemon and the vinegar, something which we all know, but for the purpose of our experiment and conclusion, we are going to do it in front of you. So Marty, can you take the lemon juice from there, from this beaker there?
Yes, I can.
And with a spoon, you can just take some and try the taste. Don't worry. Or even you can drink.
It is very sour.
It's very sour.
Very sour.
Indeed. Marty was right. We also rising the bubbles on the surface of the vinegar. And these bubbles are due to the formation of a gas, which is called carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the same gas which is used to make fizzy drinks. And it is present also in our atmosphere, and unfortunately when it is in excess, it is responsible for the so-called greenhouse gas. And the same gas is responsible for rising the cake or sometimes the butter, and makes the cake fluffy and very tasty. But how is this gas formed during baking? So usual ingredients in baking are flour, yogurt, eggs, oil. Sometimes you can put cacao. So these were the ingredients which we used with Marty to prepare two types of cakes. Marty prepared a cake which contains these ingredients and a famous baking soda, which is the same baking soda which we used in our experiment, the first one with vinegar in lemon juice, and another one is without baking soda. And the results of our experiment, baking experiment, is the following. Let me show you what happened yesterday when we were preparing our cakes. This is the result of baking experiment of Marty, a nice cake, and this is my result, unfortunately, not so inviting actually. And what is the result of the experiment when we dipped an egg 2 days ago in vinegar. Very interestingly, the eggshell disappeared. Marty, can you touch the egg and describe? It is like a rubber.
It is like a rubber ball. That's
Rubber
how it
ball.
feels.
Careful. So the eggshell disappeared. This means that somehow the eggshell reacted with vinegar. There was a reaction there, the same way as baking soda reacted with vinegar. We cut this cake in order to see its appearance. So my cake, if I compare with the cake of Marty, is lower, and it looks very hard and very dense inside. I don't see any holes with air inside. Marty?
As you can see, my cake, it is a lot higher than my aunt's cake, and as she told you, it has a lot of bubbles, and it also has a lot of holes of air, and it is not hard, it is actually very fluffy.
Marty, I suggest that we try our cakes now.
Yes?
We waited the entire day. How is yours?
Very sweet. How is yours?
Nice, but very dense, as I said.
But not as good as mine.